What's going on, everybody? It's Miss Quitta. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you are new, welcome to my channel. For anyone that's watched any of my other videos, I guess you would have to have watched certain series to hear me talk about this, but Sly Cooper, the entire series, was my childhood. This is one of the first video games that got me into gaming. And I am so happy that they brought all of the games, except for Sly 4, I think. I don't know if they've officially made a PS5 version of Sly 4 just yet, but I'm so happy that they've made a PS5 version for 1, 2, and 3. And they're only $10 in the PlayStation Store, so if you're a fan of Sly Cooper, or, you know, if you watch my Let's Play or anyone else's Let's Play and you really like the gameplay and the storyline or whatever, please go and support it in the PlayStation Store. I have a feeling that they made PS5 versions of these games to see what the reception would be like, to see if it's worth making a 5th game. I don't know, that could be me, but Sly Cooper's been getting a lot more attention lately than it has in the last, I guess 12 years, because I think Sly 4 came out in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, I'll fact check that. But, yeah, Sly Cooper's been getting a decent amount of love lately for an older game. So, I am so excited to get into it and play this. Funny story, I actually made it all the way to Panda King's episode, which, sorry, spoilers for anyone that hasn't seen or played this game before, but that is the 4th world out of 5 in this game, and the 5th one is literally just the boss fight. I don't think there's any collectibles in there, if I'm not, I might be remembering incorrectly, but I made it all the way there, and I had recorded a Let's Play up to that point, but somehow found that one of my boss fights and basically my first attempts at the 3rd world were not recorded. I hit the record button every single time, and I always check multiple times throughout my recordings to make sure that I'm recording. So I don't know if it didn't save because I didn't have space. I do have a backlog of Life is Strange double exposure videos to edit and upload, and I'm hoping that all of those videos are going to be there, because at this point now I'm scared that my PlayStation just decided to be stupid and not record. But I have not attempted to edit a video in months because the Mac that I use just gives me difficulties every time, and you know, I kind of got tired of editing, so I have a whole backlog of videos I have to edit. So I say all that to say that my first attempt at a Let's Play at this was actually not the best. I missed a lot of bottles, had to go back to a lot of levels, and my structure of how the videos were going to be set up was not the best either. So I'm taking this as an opportunity to start fresh and do better this time around, especially for someone that claims to be a Sly Cooper fanatic like myself. I have to do a lot better than I did that first time, so we're just gonna get right into it. I will share my opinions and my nostalgic feelings about this game as time goes on. I shared a lot of that in my first Let's Play, so I'm kind of disappointed that I'm gonna have to repeat myself because I feel like it's not gonna be as genuine, but nevertheless, hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play, and we are about to get into it. I don't want to resume game. As you guys are gonna see, I was 57% in, 4 hours and 39 minutes in, so now I'm gonna have to repeat those 4 hours and 39 minutes, which is fine, because I love Sly Cooper. I will say this, this game, the first one, is probably not my favorite. And I don't know why I said probably, it's not my favorite. Just because I actually started out with with Sly Cooper 2. It's funny because I said this is one of the games that got me into gaming, but literally the first video game that I ever owned was what's it called? Mario Superstar Baseball on the GameCube, because me and my mom and dad, we were in Sears when I was young. I don't know how old I was, but they had a GameCube on display in Sears, and they had Super Mario Baseball playing. My dad saw it, he loved it, I played it with him because they had two controllers, and he was like, well, we're buying this. Yeah, I think he bought it more for himself than he bought it for me. But once I got into that, I got more into game. I wanted to buy more GameCube games. Then I asked for a PlayStation because I saw that being advertised, and I saw Sly Cooper 2 being advertised on TV, which is how I ended up with that game. And once I beat it, I was so obsessed with it, I was like, hey, this is number 2, where's number 1? So my parents tracked that game down, but funny story about that, they couldn't find it anywhere in any stores. They literally had to go to Blockbuster and like ask to buy it from them. So I still have a copy of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus on the PS2, but it's in a Blockbuster case. So I don't even have the actual like cover art for the game. I just have the game. I have a disc in a Blockbuster case. So yeah, I played Sly Cooper 2 first, or Sly 2 Band of Thieves, then I played Sly 1, then I played Sly 3, and of course I played Sly 4 when it came out, and I was in high school when that came out. That was a good memory. But yeah, my ratings would probably go Sly 2, Sly 3, Sly 1, and then Sly 4 in order of favorite, because I just feel like Sly 2 had the best storyline. I feel like it had the best, it just, everything was just the best, so I look back on that game fondly, and I cannot wait to play it after this one. So I'm gonna stop rambling, we're gonna get into it, we're gonna start a new game.
Sly,
and yeah.
Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very
I
loud.
forgot you can make them nod with the left and right sticks.
Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got
Oh.
me at the wheel, Sly.
Hi,
All
Murray.
you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
So you know how oh my gosh. You guys know how I just mentioned that my first attempt at this was not the best? Well, that was because,
Hey, Bentley,
oh my
I think
gosh.
I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those
Vertigo
crazy
is
blue
so
lights?
funny to me.
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense
that's, like, not what
thieving
vertigo
opportunities,
is.
which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
Because, like, that's not what vertigo is at all. But anyway, yeah, my first attempt at this was not the best because it was taking me forever to get used to the camera controls again, the invertedness. The games that I play nowadays do not have inverted controls, so, alright. Yeah, relax, Bentley, it's fine. But yeah, it took me forever to get used to the controls, and... Oh, you can't break these? Yeah, that took me a minute, and also, you guys are about to see the part that I struggled with. Hello? Oh, that's right. Super reinforced? What do you mean by reinforced? Like, we didn't even try to open it or anything.
This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
See, you ain't had to say all that is the thing. Like, you could have just given me the code and saved us all a lot of time. Featuring the Fiendish 5.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot...
What's going on with my boy's eyes, though? Like, something, like his eyes are like, you know, clippy almost. But here you go, guys. Hopefully I don't struggle that badly with this again, because it was really embarrassing the first time.
Foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita.
Foolish
I haven't
raccoon.
seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
I love their banter. Ship them so hard. But anyway, yeah, guys, this literally, I had to attempt this, I'm not even kidding, like 7 times. Part of me wonders if they increase the difficulty to, like, you know, draw people in and make it more entertaining. See, did you see that? She almost killed me. That's exactly why I had to repeat it like 7 times. I did so much better that time. And she's huge. Like, literally, Sly is probably like a third of her size in this game. That is crazy to me.
My gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Bite the dust. Sorry. Yeah, I know.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer.
So,
use the left analog stick to move around the
you're just
hideout and the
filming
X
movies?
button to select things.
It's so funny to me how, like, I don't know how I don't think I'm gonna describe this the best way, but, like, the fact that he said, come see me if you want to watch any of your old movies, like, were you the one filming? Or are you just breaking the 4th wall and you just know, like, you know, I don't know. That's kind of funny to me. Anyway, my goal is to have each of these worlds, episodes, whatever you want to call them, be one video. So we're going to get into it. I'm not going to keep wasting time.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog.
Yeah, but how are we traveling from continent to continent? That's what I want to know. We were just in Paris,
As a young man,
and now we're going
this
to Haiti.
hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Like, how did we drive? Where is our hideout located? I've always had so many questions when it comes to that. We go everywhere in the van, but somehow we go to just about every continent in this game. Like, what? We were just in Europe, and now we're going to freaking Cuba. Haiti is on an island with Cuba, and Cuba is out there just floating. So, how? Also, I'm terrible at geography, so I hope I got that right. But I'm pretty sure I got that right. Anyway, there are certain trophies to be earned for, like, random things. And unfortunately, I already earned a lot of trophies, like, such as, you know, for completing certain episodes. So you guys won't be seeing me get those trophies, unfortunately. But there are random ones that you have to, like, destroy a certain amount of signs in a certain level. And I don't exactly know what they are, but I might look into them.
It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects.
Jeez, I hate having to hear these speeches again.
Ropes.
Pipes and ropes.
That ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Okay, so my goal is to get all of the bottles in one swoop. Like, these signs, I think these are the signs I'm supposed to be destroying. If you guys see me hitting random objects, it's because I'm going for those trophies that I could supposedly get.
The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue.
Go the other way.
I'll decipher it here in the van.
Yeah, you do that.
See if you can find any more clues.
Yeah.
The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Oh my gosh, really? Word. So yeah, my goal is to platinum this game. I don't know if I can platinum it without doing the time trials though, so that is something I need to look into before I waste my time trying to get all the trophies. But yeah, if I have to do time trials, I will not be platinuming it, but I would love to platinum it. Gosh. I platinumed Thieves in time on the PS3, but yeah, if this one takes me doing time trials, then that's just not gonna happen. I don't want to do time trials. I never have liked time trials in any game, because they're just not fun to me. And I'll admit that I'm not the best at them. Maybe they're not fun to me because I'm not the best at them. Oh gosh.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights?
It always scares me when he pulls out his binocular.
Subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner.
Yeah, he's so rude to
Fortunately for
Bentley.
you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
You know what I've thought about is, like, these minions really suck because all it takes is me to smack them with my cane one time and they're out of the game. That's kind of insane to me. Can you knock this down for me, bud? Thank you. Ah. Like, literally, that walrus is supersized, and somehow me smacking him with my cane one time, that's all it takes? That's kind of insane to me. Just doesn't seem like that's how the physics should work. And yes, I'm going back for every coin I can because I want the horseshoes. Really?
Blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
It's on. You're not very intimidating, Sly, I'm not gonna lie. You got that suaveness going on for you, but intimidation factor is at an all-time low. Because you are kind of like, you know, like really scrawny. But it's okay, I've seen what you can do, you know, I've seen you, with my help, of course, beat up, like, every boss that you've come around. So, like, clearly you got some spunk. You got something going for you. I just really hope I'm getting all the bottles, because it's really hard to make it back to the beginning of this level.
To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
I like how he repeated it, like, hey, I'm just gonna repeat just in case the mysterious force controlling me needed to hear it again. Jump and press the circle button to grab onto hooks. Is Sly self-aware? Does he realize that he is not his own entity? Does he realize that, like, someone else is controlling him? He's like, I have to tell them. I have to give them a hint. I don't want to be stuck here forever. Jump and press the circle button. Oh my gosh. I'm doing a lot better this time around, I'll have you guys know. It took me forever to get used to the controls again, because PS2 controls versus, like, ah man, I was really gonna try. Okay. Right after I said I was doing so much better. Literally right after. That's... At least I just got the checkpoint, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, no, PS2 controls versus, like, modern day controls. So different. So different. So, took me a minute to get used to everything again. But now, hey, we're here. We're active.
That large vault has
Come on, there's still 4, and I only see 2 up there.
bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to
Oh,
crack
word.
the code and get you inside it.
I was about to get mad. I was like, come on, I thought I did so much better at... Like, because the first time, I had to go all the way back to the beginning because I didn't realize that they were sitting atop that mast that I destroyed. And I was like, oh my gosh, I never would have guessed that they were up here. But hey, here we go. You found it! Oh guys, something else that I started in the last video, which I can still do because there's no way I'm gonna remember any of these combinations, but something that I did, before every vault, I tried to guess the combination. And there was one time that I almost got it right. I just had the first and the last numbers inversed. If I had guessed them the other way around, I would have gotten it right. So what I'm thinking is, like, I'm gonna make it a little fun mini game, and if I ever get a combination right, I said I was going to use those numbers in a lottery somehow. I don't know how, because most lotteries take more than 3 numbers, especially numbers that are not just single digit. But I said I was going to use those numbers in the lottery, and that I was going to reward myself with, I don't know, ice cream or something. I'm trying to eat healthier, so I also was trying to think of something that would be entertaining for you guys, but there's nothing I can do in this game that would be entertaining to you guys. It's not a punishment for me, and I'm not going to punish myself for having psychic abilities, right? So, I don't know. If I get a combination right, I'll let you guys know what I decide to do with it, but I just thought that'd be a little fun mini game for myself. So I'm going to guess this one to be 954. Ah, see. Yeah, I've been guessing all of these the entire time I've been playing this game with my first attempted playthrough. And, I've come close a couple times, but yeah, there's no way I'm gonna remember all these combos, so I'm just gonna do it again. You guys are probably like, what is the point of that? But it's just something for me. Just ignore me if you want to.
Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move.
Word?
Press the triangle button to use it.
Okay. That's my complaint about this game, like the power-ups you get. They're never useful in my opinion. There might be like 1 or 2. Actually, yeah, there's literally like 1 or 2 that I'm like, oh, that's actually useful. And I'll point them out when we get them, but all these extra moves like, oh, you can dive, you can slow motion, you can, you know, like, it's just kinda lame IMO. Or yeah. In my opinion. Anyway. Yeah, here we go. Trekking along. Making good progress, though. Got it. Hello, let me up there. Jeez.
Now might be a good time to mention that hitting the X button twice will give you an extra high jump flip.
Come on, I already did that. Before I even got to that point, I had already done that.
Looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Dude, the tone that they have with each other in this game is so like, it's so like co-worker-esque. Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't,
You found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
like they don't have that camaraderie that they do. Oh.
I see, chaps. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship last night.
Oh my gosh.
Has already been unloaded.
Murderer!
Our operation is moving along splendidly, with the possible exception being the gross negligence displayed below decks, and I demand the boilers stay at full pressure at all times. If you lazy, lowbrow, technically incompetent pack of gutter snipes did your jobs right, we'd have sunk 100 ships by now. But of course, Thievius is a fine achievement. Carry on, my boys, carry on.
Ah, geez, that was a long speech. I didn't want to hear any of that. But, I think what I'm gonna do is start a death counter also. I've only died once so far, but I'm gonna start a death counter.
Furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Okay. Anyway, what I was saying earlier about the camaraderie, it's like, they very much, like, the vibe is just kind of like, Bentley just kind of gives a vibe of like, okay, like,
Eureka!
this is what you hired me to do type of thing.
My analysis
I don't really care if you die.
trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source. You'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Like maybe I'm reading it wrong, but like there's so much sarcasm between both of them. Like Sly is always super sarcastic with Bentley. Like,
Remember, Sly, hold
oh my
down
gosh.
the circle button near the blue stealth auras
Hey.
to perform super sneaky thief moves.
If I don't remember that at this point, then I'm concerned. Like, please, I don't need you to keep repeating yourself. It's very unnecessary, kind of irritating. But, yeah, like, they just don't really give off that family vibe, you know? Because, like, later in the games, or maybe he mentioned it already, I just can't remember. I probably wasn't paying attention because I've heard these monologues so many times. Hold on, I need to figure out, there was some bottles back there and I need to figure out how to get to them. Or did I already get them? All I know is I saw some were off to the left over there. And oh, no, never mind. Okay. Okay, we're good. Anyway, but... Okay, hold on a second. I have to concentrate. Sorry, guys. But, okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to drop down for those. That's fine. But, yeah. Like, I can't remember if he mentioned it already, the fact that they met in an orphanage. But, because of that, they are each other's family, you know? Like, they're all they have, but it just seems like they do not have that cohesiveness in this game as they do in the other games moving forward. You know? Maybe it's just me, but I just don't really get that vibe from them in this game, which is probably why number 2 is my favorite, other than the fact that that's what I started out with. But nonetheless, Wee ball. Oh, also, something that I brought up in the first time I tried to record this, I don't know if anyone watching has ever played Crash Twinsanity, but every time I see these walruses, it reminds me of that walrus in Twinsanity where it's like, I think you're at like the halfway point through the game, maybe. What? I just got a notification that said background music can't play when Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus is playing. That's weird. Okay, I had to double check my recording and make sure we were still good. That was weird. I don't know if you guys saw that message, but anyway. As I was saying, oh my gosh. Yeah, every time I see these walruses, it reminds me of that walrus in Twinsanity, the one that, like, you're on a ship or something, and you drop, oh my gosh, hold on, and you drop, into this hole, and this walrus comes busting through the door, and he goes, "Oh, yummy, fresh meat for my pot," and then it just, like, pauses there for, like, a couple seconds. And then, next thing you know, this giant walrus that's like 20 times your size is chasing you throughout a ship. And he's just walking, because he's huge. He doesn't have to run. He's just walking. We're running for our lives. And this walrus is just chasing us to put us in some sort of stew. It's messed up. Like, and honestly, I won't go as far as to say it gave me nightmares, but it creeped me out something fierce. Come on, at least I have the horseshoe. Creeped me out something fierce, I'll tell you what. Like, I might have to find a clip of it and put it in here for those that don't know what I'm talking about. But, like, real spill, like, that creeped me out. Like, I hated it. I hated it. And I don't know if I ever even beat that game for real. Not because of the walrus, but, I don't know, like, just growing up, you know, did you ever have certain games where you just simply didn't beat it for whatever the case might be? Like, that was one of my games. I have multiple games that I just, like, did not beat, probably because I was just, like, you know, too lazy or whatever. But, yeah, never beat that game. Oh, there's the last one. Let's go. I was like, please don't tell me I forgot it somewhere back there, because I've been trying my best to be as cognizant as I can when it comes to these bottles, because I do not want to have to come back. That's what was making my recording so long before. Okay, before we go into this one, I'm thinking I'm gonna go 183.
I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
Man, I'm never gonna get these. 5% done already. Let's go.
Interesting. Old Sally Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Gotcha. It's actually funny because there's a power-up you get later that, like, it makes your roll electric. So I wonder if you had never gotten this one, what would that do? You know, like, would it be like, oh, you can't open this vault until you open this vault? I don't know. I'm curious about that now. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Tried to jump. Some really funny stuff happened in my last recording of this game, so I'm so disappointed that I'm not going to be able to use that footage, to be real. Like, there was some really funny stuff that happened. Funny stuff that was said. Not to toot my own horn, but man. Genuine reactions to things. But now I'm doing a lot better than I did the first time, so now I'm not sure if the funny stuff is going to happen. Again, at least. Okay, Squidward. Out of me way. Aye, Mr. Squidward. Alright. We're balling and rolling and balling out here. High class heist. Okay, this one.
Sly, look at all this stuff. Must be worth millions. And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
Yeah. This one I really struggled with the bottles because, or no, sorry, I was thinking of a different one. Never mind. There's one in particular that I really struggled with getting the bottles, and I'll point that out when I get to it, but this one was actually hard for me to dodge the lasers. Like, I actually struggled with this, and this time it was peachy keen. That's the beauty of getting to replay. Why do they have the safe all the way at the beginning? Are you kidding me? God, I forgot about that. Like, all the way at the beginning. Like, I'm gonna have to come all the way back here. I'm annoyed. No! I guess I should just jump over here and jump up there. That would make more sense, right? Oh, there's some others over here. No! Look at that. Okay, well, I see why they put it at the beginning, I guess. They put just about dang near all the bottles right here. They're close enough. Oh, that was stupid. That was so stupid of me. I'm mad at myself for that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into the trophy sitch whenever I finish this recording, because like I said, if it requires me to do time trials to platinum, I ain't doing it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I don't want to increase my death counter. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to keep my death counter at 1 if I can. That would be amazing. But I know myself, and I know that I get too eager and too what's the word I'm looking for? I get to moving too quick. I get to moving a little bit too quick. So I know that's not gonna happen, but hey, a girl can dream, right? A girl can dream. Don't touch me. God, it touched me! Thank goodness I just got a horseshoe. Okay. So we need 3 more, but the key is right there. ¿Dónde es the other 3? I don't think I missed any on the lily pads. Okay, let's go back and investigate. Thank goodness this level isn't super big, so it's not like... it's not too much of an annoyance to go back. Oh, hold on, what? Oh my gosh, you little boogers. Well, that worked out that they were right there, because now I don't have to travel that far to get to the safe. We're going 922 on this one.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
That doesn't sound right. 934.
Whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing. Dial in 436.
Man, I'm never gonna get these. Which, the chances of me getting them are pretty low anyway. There's so many combinations it could be. It's probably like millions of combos it could be.
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation.
Oh my
I
gosh.
wonder- Yes, I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
See, why would I care about breakable objects though? Well, sometimes they do have horseshoes and lives in them, so I guess I would care. But yeah, see, now that ability, that's one of the useful ones. That's one of the ones I'm like, okay, like that's, whoever came up with that, thank you. Because that's super useful. Baby, we made it. Heck yeah. Let's go, baby. Alright. Making some really good progress and really quickly, too. I think there's something good behind that window. Yes, God! Give me that. I need all the help I can get to make sure my death counter does not go above 1.
You can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick.
Can I?
And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! That was crazy. Anyway. A cunning disguise. This is the one I struggled with the bottles. Thank goodness now I know where they are. I might not remember all the codes, but I do remember where I struggled to find certain bottles, so hopefully these levels will be smooth AF.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
Why were they green
Gonna
inside,
enjoy
though?
this.
Don't you get it, Sly?
Don't
If
you
step
get
on
it?
that rug,
You idiot.
forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Dude concerned about sanitary. Wait, give me those! Give me those! Oh my gosh, I wasted too much time. Dang it. Oh, I'm so mad. There were so many coins there. Also, huge notable difference is that, like, coins in this game matter for a different reason than they do in the upcoming games. Like, I like how they were creative with changing the whole power-ups thing in the later games, and how, like, you had to have coins to get power-ups in the later games, and in this one it was like, no, you just had to find all the clues.
I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Okay. You have to die. Hope you don't have a family. You look like you're straight out of Octodad, so, like, hopefully you're not, like, that guy. You're not the same color, though, so you're probably not that guy. I just wanted to... maybe that was a little bit speciest of me. Speciest? Speciest? Whatever. Sorry. Didn't mean to offend. My gosh. Yeah! Ain't no way you saw me. Like, why was he alerted like that? Why was he alerted like that? Like, literally, I was not in his line of sight. Sometimes I can't talk. Don't burn me. Maybe that's what he means by breakable objects, is like these things that have bottles hidden in them. Oh god. Almost died just then. No! Oh my gosh, I thought I was... Whew, I was scared I was about to break the barrel on accident. Now see this? This is where one of those things were, this is where the last bottles were hiding when I played this the first time. I was so mad. It was behind that bookcase. So now I know, at least. Now I know. Oh, he's gonna turn around. I knew it. I knew it. Thank God they don't react, like, ever. You literally, they react in about 10 to 8 business days. See, it was behind this friggin' bookcase. The last melons, they were behind this bookcase. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, are you kidding me? Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that barrel has to come with me, so go back and get it real quick. This barrel's something special, though. It's indestructible. You would think if I can kill a guard by whacking it with a cane, that this barrel would perish. Alright, 3 more. And I know I ain't missed any. I guess I did miss some. Tuh. Alright. Oh, they're up there. Perfect. Thank goodness they weren't, like, super far away or anything. How the heck do I get up there? Oh. Duh. Bam bam, chicken bam. Go open that safe. I'm feeling good about 296.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. With the help of a straight-edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
Man, I got the 2 right. That's not saying anything though. The chances of getting the first digit right are like not that low.
Outstanding! Another page from the Thievius
Outstanding.
Raccoonus. This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
See, that just doesn't make sense to me because unless you're slowing down whoever's like airborne threats, right? Like unless you're slowing down the threat themselves, how does that benefit me? All that's doing is slowing down the inevitable. Like if I'm already gonna get hit by something, unless I'm slowing down the projectile coming at me, that doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm like not understanding, but that simply does not compute for me. Like that the math is not mathing for me on that one. I don't get it. I don't understand. But if someone else gets it and they understand, please, by all means explain it to me, because clearly I'm what?
Why? See that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield
Shut
a
up.
positive result.
You mean something
Nerd.
might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Yeah, that's how
Isn't
you
that
say
what
it.
I just said?
Is that not what I just said? Like how you said something good might happen and all it did was lower the platform. The fire down below. Let's go, baby.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the storm machine.
God, and they had to put the safe at the beginning? That's terrible. That's so stupid to me. At the beginning? Like, really? What a joke. Let me make sure there's... Yep, see, I knew it. I was about to say, I knew I was missing something. It was a little too empty over here. At the beginning? Like, okay, so the best thing I could do, I think, is get the key and then just, like, restart the level, because I think I can teleport to these levels once I enter them, if I'm not mistaken, so... I think I'll probably just end up beating the level and then coming back to open that save. Did I just break 100 coins and I already had... Dang it, I did. Oh well. Still getting used to this camera, kind of, so if you notice me being kind of weird with it, that's why. Hold on, I gotta get this one first. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, it's flinging me. Jeez. But that's what I wanted. I needed it to do some flang. Ooh. Okay, hold on a second. Let me go this... Is this where I came from? No, this isn't where I came from. Right? But there's also things that way? Wait, hold on. I can't... I'm all turned around. Wait a minute. Where did I come from? I don't know where I came from, but there's still enemies to be gotten over... Frick. It's okay. It's okay. Just relax, dude. Jeez, just vibe, you know? I'm not trying to have my death counter go up. Oh, see, there's a bottle down here. I'm glad I didn't go that way. There's more to see. There's more to do over here, but there's like 8 million different directions you can go in. So that's confusing. Usually these levels are pretty linear, so that's why I was kind of like, what? Like, what was I supposed to do here? Okay, so that's where I came from. Down there, I see it now. So now that I've gotten the bottles, it is safe to go this way. I get it. Oh my god! Oh my Thank God it corrected. I was scared. I thought I was gonna fall through there. Did not want to lose my horseshoe. Was very upset. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, here we go again. Why do I keep finding those little crevices that threaten to kill me? Like what? Okay, okay, come on. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Hold on. Let me take this seriously real quick, because I was trying to... Oh my... Is this a joke? Am I being punked? That was insane. Alright. Still 12 to go. And I see quite a few over here, so I'm hoping we'll be good. Okay, just had to make sure there's nothing over here. Oh gosh. Okay. Hurry up. Thank you. Hey, and it brought a gift. The meteor came bearing gifts. How sweet. Alright. 5 more, and I see 2 right here. Alright. No! No! I was trying to break the alarm, not that! Oh my gosh, now it's gonna teleport me out. In my streak of not having to repeat a level. And it had the nerve to freaking push me out. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. Like, what are y'all out here hammering and like, flame throwing, though? That's what I want to know. I feel like you guys have it so good. I don't know if you found this job posting on Indeed and Raleigh's just kind of like, whatever, I just need manpower. Like, you guys can do whatever you want to do, or if he's... There they are. Freaking rats. Okay, so it would be quicker for me to leave this level and then come back at this point. I don't think running back is gonna be very, very quick, so. This one I'm feeling good about 334. I keep doing the doubles. Let's try 348, actually. 348, baby.
I'm unbeatable.
Shut up.
No code can stand before me.
Cornball.
It's got to be 579.
Okay. Gosh dang it. Why'd it let me do that? Why'd it let me keep going? I didn't even mean to.
Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast breaking, fast collecting action.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is, I forgot about this one. I forgot that, that there were 2 extensions, at least that I've found so far, to the dive move. So if I hadn't found that dive move, what was that safe gonna have in it? Or was it gonna be like, you can't open this until you've opened a previous vault? Like, I'm curious about that. Anyway, let's go unlock the electric field over here, because I think I've done all of the levels in this area so far. I have way more keys than 3, so what's that about? I think I have 4 now, do I not? Oh, I have 5. What the heck? What did that... What? Why didn't that do anything? Why didn't that do anything? Oh! See, that's not very intuitive there. One would think that when you unlock, good things happen, but nothing happened. I had to still do something to make something happen.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
See, he's a hater!
Well, here's a real test for you.
He's a hater.
I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Raccoonus.
Whoa, that text started going really fast just then. Did you guys see that? Yeah. Well, coming up is one of my least favorite levels. I hate any vehicle-related levels. I do. I really do. I didn't mean to do this, I was just gonna hop over here. But, any vehicle-related levels where there are no safes to be opened, I hate them. I'm so bad at them, and I attempted this one that we're about to do with the submarine. I attempted that one probably 10 times. I wasn't gonna keep them all in the video, but I attempted it 10 times. And I about lost my mind. It was terrible. Alright guys, please wish me luck as I descend into madness. Yeah, it was not a fun time. Oh my gosh, it was not a fun time attempting this when I played through this the first time. I don't remember struggling with it this much, or that much I should say, because you guys didn't see me struggle, but I don't remember struggling with it that much when I was a kid. I remember it being difficult, but like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm older now, I don't know. But this is gonna be rough. Or no, I should manifest goodness. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna get it one shot. If I get it one shot, I'm gonna be so happy. Don't think it's gonna happen, but no, I do think it's gonna happen. That's not the point of manifestation. You can't just like secretly think that it won't happen. That's not how that works. So, my bad. Positivity only. I'm gonna get it in the first shot. Yeah, I understand. Okay! I think the key here, and what I was not doing before, was focusing enough on killing the crabs. I was just so focused on getting the chest and trying to finish it as quickly as possibly, so... Maybe that's what I need to focus on. See? This is exactly what I was talking about! It's so hard. But I'm gonna get it first shot. This is already like bounds better than I was doing before when it comes to the crowd control, so I feel good. I feel good about this. Crowd control gets pretty tough though, as you guys can see. My goodness. So many of them come out at the same time. It's ridiculous. Y'all ain't slick. Yep, see, this is where it gets stupid! Oh my gosh! Oh my god, guys, I can't. Okay, I need to stop talking. Hold on. No. Let's go! I did get it the first shot. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how happy that makes me. Whew. You guys are really getting my best. Like, like, I cannot explain to you. Like, literally, I'm not even kidding. I know I said it was like 10 times that I attempted it, but I think it was more like 15, somewhere in that ballpark range. And I was so ashamed.
Hit the select button
What?
to bring up your mission map. From there, you can check out the stats on places you've been to, and also take some shortcut warps to get around faster.
That's amazing. He never said that to me when I played through this before. My first playthrough for the channel, I mean, not like in general. But yeah, what I was about to say is I was so ashamed that I did so badly because, like, I'm over here claiming that I'm a Sly Cooper fanatic, and I'm over here not even being able to do a simple sub-level? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, so glad you guys witnessed that, and the power of manifestation. So, here we go. Last level. Trying to get the bottles in one fell swoop too. sorry, I was trying to bring up my Binocucom. For some reason it wasn't working. I was trying to... Yeah, I pressed the R1 button. Anyway, I was trying to make sure I didn't miss any bottles near the entrance, because I already forgot that I have this, ugly mug. I already forgot that I have the power-up that lets me see breakables and bottles. Just like that. So, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. That's why I was kind of stumbling around while Raleigh was talking. Wow, that was not on beat at all. Oh gosh, that was scary. I didn't like that one bit. Oh, can I? It's like literally just out of reach. That makes me so mad. It's fine. I'm gonna stealthily take care of all of this. Oh, hi, Mr. Eyeball. Don't really prefer to see that. Oh, this level's pretty short. Look, the key's right there. Let's go. Alright, only 8 more. Or, wow, math. 9. Jeez. Oh boy. Yeah, why does Raleigh just have an eyeball floating around? That's what I want to know. Like, what... How does that fit with the theme here, is what I would like to know. Like, Raleigh is not a mad scientist. Ah! Dang it. My gosh. Raleigh is not a mad scientist. And... yeah, that just doesn't really fit, in my opinion. Eyeballs don't really go with sea themes. Oh god! No! Oh god! Oh god! No! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm so scary. I need to stop screaming. It's like 8 o'clock at night. It is a Saturday though, so hopefully people are not trying to sleep yet. But yeah, sometimes I just get too excited. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh. Am I forced to go back? Oh no, there's a path over here, perfect. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, this guy's mobile. I don't like him. He's a little too mobile for me. But we got all of... Give me those coins. Okay, guys. I'm thinking... Let's go 7, 3, 4.
This one was cake. Input 719.
Ah, man. Thank you for not giving a super long speech, Bentley. I do appreciate that. Jeez.
Oh, you're lucky, Sly. This page features Karen Cooper-Giwa's coin magnet technique. All she had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse.
Why can't that exist in real life?
You'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
Can you imagine, like, imagine going to a bank. Well, I guess you wouldn't get close enough to the coins in a bank, but imagine, like, just being out in public and you, like, have that power to just attract money and it flies into your purse or your pocket as you walk past it. Like, would they still arrest you for that? Would they call that stealing if anyone were to see it? Like, and I don't mean like stealing from other people, obviously, because like if I had that power, I just would not walk near people. Like, maybe I would just walk near a cash register that's closed, or, you know, I'm just kidding, I'm not a thief. Anyway, would they like charge you for that, or would they more importantly be like, I'm calling the psych ward? Like, I don't, or not the psych ward, well, the psych ward for themselves, because they'd be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. You know what I mean? Like, why, would they charge someone for that, or would they just chalk it up to crazy happenings? Like, what, you know, if you were to see something like that, what would your first thought be? Mine would probably be, like, especially if it was dollar bills flying into their pocket, I'd be like, oh. And oh my gosh, Sly just broke through the window with his body. Like, how did he not die? Sturdy little fella. Hi, Froggy.
How delightful.
Guys, it's Frogger! Ah!
The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests.
Frogger, I'm such a
Listen,
fan!
Wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Hey.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry.
Are you?
How sloppy of me not to finish the job.
Look at his hands,
Obviously,
dude.
he should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make an end of my what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are.
What's that piece of paper behind you? Oh, those are the pages for the Thievius. Okay. I was like, is that a Walmart receipt? Like, were you planning on doing a return before I got here? Kind of forgot how this one works, to be real. I think I don't have to jump from platform to platform, though. I think I can just do this and then wait for him to deflate. And yeah, I actually think if you run from platform to platform, I actually think, like, at least in that first stage, I think, like, you can't get back to him quickly enough when he deflates to hit him, so just works best to do this anyway. Ew. Why does he croak like that? So this one, he turns them into... Yep, okay. So I just gotta kind of stay close enough by him. You're not deflated yet? Deflate, I was about to say. Your time is up, buddy. What's this stage? Oh, it's, this one? Wait, I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah! Oh my god, that was so close. Wow, that was embarrassingly easy. That was crazy.
All you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my
Mugshot.
cohort in Utah.
Not Utah.
Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Really? Ew. Why'd they give us
Section of
that
the
ass
Thievius
shot?
Raccoonus
I didn't want to
held
see that.
Detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's ninja spire jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew. With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
Yay.
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. You can use it to warp directly to any levels you've already visited.
Alright, guys. I have yet to find out. I don't know if I've already discussed this in this playthrough because, like I said, I attempted another one and it didn't go well because some of the footage just decided to, like, you know, not record. Or save, I guess I should say. But, I have yet to find out about the time trials and if those need to be done to get a platinum trophy. So, I'm gonna look into that, and if I don't need that, what I'm gonna do is go back at the end of the game before the final boss fight and do any odds and ends that still need to be taken care of. Like, I know there's a trophy for destroying a certain number of signs in a certain level in Raleigh's episode, world, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna start calling them hubs, actually. Hub sounds like a good word to use. But, I'll go back and do that stuff off camera, and then that way when I finish the final boss fight, you guys can see me get the platinum trophy. But if it does require me to do the time trials, I must say, I don't think that I'm gonna go for the platinum. I really want to, but there's nothing I despise more than the time trials. I think I tried them when I was younger and more apt, and, I struggled with it even back then, and that was, like, when I was at my prime in terms of, like, gaming ability. So, I don't think I'm gonna try it this time around. I've never enjoyed them to begin with, so I really hope it's not necessary. But I'm gonna do the research on that now, after I end this video, so I think that's a good spot to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one, and we'll be taking on Mugshot. Peace out.